Hello everyone and welcome back to another screencast. This is on standard form and it's on the negatives and working in the negatives. So probably in the last screencast that you did, we worked in the positives. This is the next step. So let's crack on with it. So remember what standard form is. It's just a simple way of writing down very large or very small numbers easily. Remember that 10 to the power of 3 is actually 1,000. So 4 times 10 to the power of 3 is 4,000. That makes perfect sense, I hope, doesn't it? So it's about taking something very big and making it more small or manageable, or it's about taking something very, very small and making it larger. Okay, so let's have a little look at what we're doing today. So some important information is remembering this, that this number A, which will be what we're going to convert it to, will always be between 1 and less than 10. The n value will always be a whole number, so we're not going to have any decimals in there or anything like that. Now that's really, really key because they can sometimes try and trick you on some of these, but if you keep that in mind, then you will be on the right footing right from the word go. So let's have a look at the negatives. So remember what we're going to have in this format up here. Right, A is going to be a number between 1 and less than 10. And on this occasion, hopefully, we have an understanding it's going to be 6. So we're going to put that in there. And it's going to be times 10 to the power of something. We are going to work out what that something is. So basically, we're taking 6 and we're turning it into this format. Now, this is the negative, so our answers are going to be negative. So what I want you to have a look here is that I'm taking this number, which is 6, and I'm going to make it into this number, which is 0.06. So in reality, this decimal place has moved 2 spots to the right. So I'm going to take this number and I'm going to make it into this number. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to move it 2 spots to the left. So my answer for this one will be to the power of -2. You can see that, can't you? That I'm going in this direction twice to get it back to the format we started with. Hopefully that makes sense. Remember when we did it with the positives, we were always moving that number or that decimal or the numbers, if we want to think about it, to the right. Okay, so here we go. Here goes the next one. We're going to do lots and lots of these because, just to help you all out. But if you can be thinking about this, doing these along with me, that'll be great. So the next one is 0.0007. And remember, we're going to put it into this format, the standard form format. Our number's going to be 7. So let's put that down now. 7 times 10 to the power of something. Now we're working in the negatives, so it's always going to be a negative answer today. Remembering, how do we get from 7 to here? Okay, if we put a decimal place here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 shifts to the left. So my answer will be to the power of -4. So I can write that in as my answer now. So hopefully you're still with me. We've got, as I say, lots to do, so do not worry. What I'd like you to do now is just get that first format ready. So what I mean by that is put it into this format. What's our number going to be? And it's going to be timesing by 10. We'll work out the power together. But if you can write it in this format, just leaving the n, then that would be fantastic for the first one here, this number 1. So pause the video, give that a go, come back when you've done that. So here we go, we've got, it should have been 5 times 10 to the power of something. We don't know what that is yet, so let's work that out. So we've got 5, which is basically like having this. Imagine all this is gone. And to get it back to this format, we're going to go 1, 2, aren't we? So my answer is going to be to the power of -2. What about this one over here now, this number 2? So again, pause the video, put it into this format, and even try and work out what it will be. Remembering your answers today are all going to be in the negatives. So pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. Okie dokie, we've had some time to do that. Our answer should have been in the format, that's just the answer for that one. It should have been in the format of 9 timesing by 10 to the power of something. And what is that something? So let's just place a decimal point there just for us. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my answer would be to the power of minus 6. And there we go. And hopefully if you've got those two correct, you are well on your way to success today. There's only a couple of hurdles to jump over, but I'm sure you'll do them with ease. And here goes one of those hurdles now, okay? Remembering that our format must be between 1 and, our number here, this number A, must be between 1 and less than 10. So don't put 62 because that is definitely more than 10. What would you put down? Try it now. Give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. So the number we should have put in is 6.2 timesing by 10 to the power of something. Let's work out what that something is. Remember, we've got this, which means that we've got this, and I'm going to go 1 to the left, which means that I'm going to have to the power of minus 1. What about over here now? Pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. So the number we should have had was 5.5 for this one. 5.5 timesing by 10 to the power of something. Let's work out what that something is. So our point is here at the moment, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So my answer will be to the power of minus 3. And I can put my answer down. And that really is all the hurdles that you're going to have to jump over. If you can do all of those, you're well on your way. So this is the big test. Can you pause the video now? Can you give it a go? Can you get it correct? It's not the end of the world if you don't get it correct. But if you do, that is amazing. Pause the video, give it a go, do both of these questions, come back only when you're finished to see if you've got them bang on. Here we go on the first one. We should have had 7.9. Timesing by 10 to the power of something. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got this at the moment, don't we? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should add to the power of minus 4. Put our answer down the bottom. And the one to the right here, we should have had 9.1 timesing by 10 to the power of something. And how did we get from 9.1? Let me just bring that up. We went 2 spots to the left, so it would be to the power of minus 2. And put those in there. So hopefully now we're going to have the old quiz questions coming up. Let's see. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we've got a slightly easy one, a little bit more difficult, and a toughie over there. So give them all a go. Pause the video, give them a go. Come back when you think you've got them correct. Here we go. Here goes the moment of truth. Do you know your stuff? Hopefully you do. So we had 6 times 10 to the power of minus 3. We've moved it 1, 2, 3. We've got 6.3. 6.3 timesing by 10 to the power of minus 2 because we've gone 1, 2. And last but not least, we had 6.31. Tough one. Hopefully that didn't confuse you, but we moved it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got to the power of minus 4. Sorry, my voice is a bit croaky today. Hopefully you've done incredibly well. In fact, I have a good feeling you've done really well. Make sure you either write a revision card or get in contact with me via the comment section below to order your electronic version of these cards. Until next time, it's always a pleasure helping you with the maths. I really hope that you feel like you're a little bit better. And if we get a little bit better every day, then before you know it, you're amazing. Well done. Keep up the good work.